You humans sure do love your dramatic readings, don't you? Well, here's one I wrote for your enjoyment. In the year 2704, humanity had touched every moon of Jupiter, but never stayed. Was given a second chance. She was sent to investigate with a private crew funded by the enigmatic Ezra Corporation. What they found was beyond biology. Radiation, ice quakes, and madness claimed every colony attempt, except one. If this was a living thing, if it remembered, then it also loved. It had learned from the humans who came before, who drilled into its sea and probed its depths. It had absorbed their knowledge, their history, their culture. And when it reached out to touch her, it wasn't just curiosity. Sarah felt the pull, the temptation to stay below, to leave the cold, dark surface and dive into the warm glow of the abyss. It was recognition. It was above, in the cold, dark void where humanity still clung to life. A decision that would affect not just her, but all of humanity. She could stay below and become one with the light, or she could return above and warn a world that might not believe her. She had seen the truth of the universe, and no one would ever understand what she had experienced, but she didn't care. She had a story to tell, a song to sing, and she would never stop singing it until the day she died. On Europa, deep beneath 10 kilometers of ice, stationed Orpheus sent its last message. The light is alive. Then silence. But of a time before the cold, when the Jovian moons were young and the earth was warm, with a final smile, she cut the tether to the light and began her ascent. It showed her its world, its wonders, its feet. And in that moment, Sarah knew that she was not the first human to experience this. They had seen the light, too, and understood the temptation it offered. But they also knew that Sarah was right. Humanity needed to know the truth, even if it was too terrible to comprehend. Others had come before, drawn to the light like moths to a flame. And many had stayed, choosing oblivion over the cold void of space. But some, she realized, had been taken. She felt the pull of an ancient consciousness, a being older than Earth, dreaming in the silence of Europa's sea. For decades, no one knew what happened there. The light gathered around her, forming shapes, memories, voices, hers. It wasn't just alive. It remembered. How long had it been here? How long had it waited? But now, 68 years later, Dr. Sarah Lynn, a xenobiologist disgraced for claiming microbial life,